Okay, hi guys, welcome to the channel Sluggers. I'm Anupam Mishra. I'll provide a detailed introduction about myself as well as the channel towards the end of the session. And this is the series 50 most essential grammatical errors for the XAT. It is not just a random set of 50 grammatical errors. There's a certain process that went behind creating this list. If you want to know what the process is, you can click on the clue card here on the top and check. I've explained that in that video, right? So you can go to that video by clicking on the cue card on the top. Now let's start with the second error type, which says where we have two sentences. The first one says many youngsters have been taking interest in politics nowadays. Okay, and the second one says many a man fails as an original thinker because of a good memory. Okay, we are supposed to select which one of these two are correct. See guys, the rule is quite simple in this case, that whenever you have many something, many some plural subject, many will generally be followed by a plural subject. Then obviously because the subject is plural, you'll use a plural verb. So in this case, the first sentence which says that many youngsters have been, so many youngsters is plural. So obviously it makes sense to have a plural verb. So have been makes sense here, right? So have been taking interest in politics nowadays, right? So that's correct. But when you have many a man, now many times as students might be confused that because you have the word many here, probably once again you should probably go for a like maybe you should consider the subject to be plural in nature, which is not the case. Whenever you have the case of many a something, okay, it is generally, first of all, the many that this something will generally be quite often will usually be singular in nature and will thus be considered to be a singular subject. This whole thing will be considered to be a singular subject and thus needs to take a singular verb, right? So in this case, many a man fails as an original thinker because of a good memory. Now fails is the singular form of the verb, right? Is the singular form of the verb, and well, a subject is also singular in nature. So even this sentence is correct. Both of these sentences, in the last session, both of the sentences were incorrect. In this one, both of them are correct. Okay, so don't go assuming that the sentences which have been given to you will always, only one of them will always be correct or incorrect. Okay, so all right, the category again here is subject-verb agreement, and yeah, so that's the error. Just again another example, one more case, by the way. Yes, we couldn't miss that. Apart from many and many, there's one more case that we should consider. There are often sentences that start with more than one of something, and then you're supposed to figure out like what the verb should be, right? So again, in this case, like it might seem like that more than one something should be a plural subject, but that's not the case, right? This is kind of this sounds a little odd, but it's considered to be a singular subject. More than one student has complained about the school infrastructure. It cannot be have. So has will be correct here, right? So in this session we have learned about the usage of many, many a, and more than one. Okay. All right. Again, we have a very small example for you to try. It said the sentence says many a student get confused when solving grammar questions. Now you can you can give it a shot. Do you think if it is grammatically correct? If you don't think so, what do you think should be the correct form of this sentence? Do type your answer in the comment section. Okay. Finally, guys, my quick introduction. I'm Anupam Mishra and I'm Lucknow alumnus. I have worked in the past with organizations such as Hotstar, UNICEF, Apollo TAS, IMS, etc. I've also worked with an academy as an educator in the past, recognized by their Johnny Ive Award. And I was regarded as one of the top VRC educators that they had. These are my CAT credentials, and Sluggers is basically my endeavor to plug in all the crucial gaps that I believe there are in the test prep industry, starting with the CAT exam. Okay, now, yeah, so that's about me. Do move on to the next error. Okay.